Hi, this is Cold Truck Starting Part 2. I just want to kind of show an update, and I'll tell you a little bit about what happened with the very first one and the reason the first one. My truck sat for a month in this weather, so I mean, it sat for a long time. It was plugged in for about 2 weeks, and then I moved the truck to a second location to where my company moved to, and there's no electric there. So I couldn't start the truck, and it was really freaking cold out. And my block heater had a broke hose about a month back or 2 months back. I didn't care because I know I wanted to get it fixed, but I says, you know what, right now it's not a priority because I'm plugged in. I'm plugged into the wall, so I'm good to go. I got an electric block heater. Most all diesels do, I think. So this is the follow-up showing what happened once I fixed my block heater. And I'll show you it on the truck and stuff like that, and then you can see that my truck does get started. But I wanted just to show you what it looks like. I can tell you a little bit more about the unit itself and how, well, I think I do in the first video, so I don't want to be redundant. But I wanted you to take a look at that. So here's some video of that, and I'll be typing along, or maybe I'll dub in my voice. Take a look at that. Here it is. Okay, this is a picture of the actual unit. It's on my frame. There's two hoses that run to the engine itself. Here's where it's actually running. You just flick a switch on, and diesel fuel, it runs from the tank to that little box, and that's like a mini boiler. It's definitely a mini boiler right there. Right, you see the arrow right there. But there's two hoses. This is the top of it. This is, of course, after I've started the truck. The jumper cables are not needed, except for my truck's been sitting for a month. So the batteries were low because I was trying to start it without the block heater because it had broken hose, so I had to fix that. But once I fixed that, and that little box heated up, I think I ran it for maybe a half hour, the engine popped right off like it was summertime. I was so happy that it was doing it. And I'm jumping it with my car, and I got an XP, and it's just, the alternator is about the size of my fist, so it doesn't really, but it charged it enough to where it cranked over fast enough and started right up. So, but I think the temperature was like 32 degrees out when I did that. So I'm really happy that box came through, because without it there was no way to start this truck. Even at 32 degrees after sitting that length of time, it would not start. So it's a good investment, and I highly recommend that. So I appreciate you watching my films. Don't forget to subscribe and like it if you like it. If you have anything to say, leave a comment. I would love to hear your comments, and I would definitely respond to them. Peace. And